Hello to all. As yesterday we have seen about the forms in HTML. So in that we have studied input elements, different types of input elements just like an checkboxes, radio buttons, text fields and all. So today we will study it by practically. Okay. As usual, you have to open your Visual Studio, then go to the file, click on the new file, create your new file, give any name to your file. Just I have given my file name as an form.html. Then you have to write your usual code. Okay. Then this all you know. Okay. After that we have the main body element. See, we have this input type text. So first we will study today about input type equals to text. Defines means single line text input field. What it defines? It just define as a single line text input field. This is my program. Okay, so I will take this, copy this into Visual Studio, my program, and paste here. Okay, then next after closing the form tag we will close body, and after that lastly we will close HTML. Control S. So what we have seen, as usual we declare doc type HTML, then HTML lang, it is an language. We have using English default language. Then head tag, in head tag we have meta character set as an UTF-8. Meta name we have viewport, content width, device width, initial scale 1.0. In title, what we are giving in title? Document. Instead of document you can write here forms, because we are creating forms here. So you can give the title name as a forms. Okay, closing of title, then closing of head. This is the main part of our programming, that is the body tag. In body tag we have given form tag. In form tag we are starting with the label. Why label? Because we are just declaring first name, then we will print here first name, then input type, then we will type here id equals to first name, name equals to whatever be your name. Then I am giving here break tag. Why? Because it should come to the next line, not in the same line. Okay, it should print to the next line. That is why I have given here break tag. Then nextly we have again last name, input type equals to text, id equals to last name. That's it. Okay, whatever you have make changes, do always remember, do the click on the Control S means save button, then run without debugging. Here is your output. You can type here any name, means as I have written here John, and last name I have written here Dog. Okay, why this is happening? Means we can put our name in first name and last name, because I have written the programming in that way. Means see, form label for equals to first name. First name means this will print as an only this part. It will print only this part. Now for this block and for typing the first name here, I have designed here the next line as an input type, because I am giving input. So input type equals to text. What I am giving in input? I am giving and text. Okay, so in text what I have to declare? ID. What type of ID? First name, means F name. That is F stands for first name. And name equals to what I am giving there? John. Okay, so in this way I can type their first name. Then I have given the break tag. Next, label for last name. L stands for last name. Last name. So this part will print as if only this part. Okay, last name. Then nextly, input type equals to text, id equals to last name, name equals to last name, closing of from, closing of body, closing of HTML. This part will print this. Means I can write here any last name which I want. Okay, this is your output for the form tag. Okay, got it? Next, in this way we will go with the next programming. What we will create here? Checkboxes. So I am creating new file. See, click to the file, go to the new file, then click here checkbox, as we are going to do practically checkbox programming, checkbox.html with the extension enter. So where I will save this file? On the desktop. Okay, create file. See, my file got created as an checkbox.html. Okay, as usual you have to write your programming. As usual we write HTML next line we have our head tag, then we have title as checkboxes, closing of title, right? Okay, one by one you have to write. Then we have the body tag. Okay, body tag, what we are going to write? We are going to write about the checkbox. See, we have here checkbox, radio button, checkbox. See, input type checkbox, input type what we have to give? Checkbox, which defines only checkbox. Checkbox, what is the function of checkboxes? It allows user to select 0 or more options for limited number of choices. So this is my example. Okay, so I will copy my code from here and I will paste it on my Visual Studio file which I have created. Okay, if I have to written here anything else, I can write here any languages, programming languages, here name I can write here HTML. Value also we can give only HTML. Okay, then here can write languages programming. Again, programming languages. There you can write HTML means what? HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Just to explain you, I am writing here this text. Okay, then checkbox we have second thing. You can write here CSS or language. Second you can means as this programming languages, so you can just type here language 2. So my language 2 is here CSS. Here also I will write CSS. Okay, next thing I have here language 3, or you can write here as an cascading style sheet. Okay, then we have next thing third language 3 JavaScript. We will skip this value. Okay, we will not put here any value, just skip it. Okay, skip it with this JavaScript. Okay, just skip it like this, neat and clean. Here again you can write language 3 is 3. Again write here JavaScript. Okay, if you have made any changes, just Ctrl S and run it. Run without debugging. Okay, already my window is open, so I will click on it and I will refresh this page. We didn't get any input, something went wrong, I think. Get the checkbox there. What is the wrong in my that code? Yeah, right. See, value we have to give here because this is we have to name. Value we have to give here value HTML1, for example. We can give here value. Then here again we will write value equals to in double quotes CSS double quotes complete. Sorry. Again you can write here value equals to in double quotes JavaScript come to the output page. Again it's not coming. Again we will do the run without debugging. Let's see the output now. Yeah, see, you can see here the output. HTML stands for hypertext markup language, cascading style sheet, and JavaScript. This is your checkboxes. Have you seen? You can click one by one. If you don't want this, HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Instead of this, you want here HTML. So do here changes. Just write only HTML. Okay. Just write here only CSS. Delete this. Okay. Come to the output page. Refresh here. See. Now you can see your clear output. These are your checkboxes. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. See your checkboxes. Okay. If you like my today's video, do subscribe, follow, and like. Okay. Thank you.